Empty with satellites. Nick's going for a flight. There we go. Scott and Lisa. Yeah, we're all doing it, everybody. We're taking off. Let's have some water. Go ahead and drink up. Everybody, we want to stay hydrated. That's important. It's a hot one, even though we got the let's get the camera in a good spot. We got the fan on there. Let's see if we get our camera set up at a good spot. Probably right about there. That looks good. I'm gonna bring my chair over here next to Nick. Where's your water, Nick? Over there. Go ahead and grab it. Everybody, if you need to grab your water, let's grab our water right now. Let's get that water going. Today is gonna be a Nick Strength Test Challenge Day. Number 22. Wow, everybody. Can you believe it? Nick's been doing so many strength tests. It's just been incredible having Nick on here doing these strength tests, showing us his moves. So remember, everybody, today on the strength test, what we're going to do is we're going to do our warm-up together, but then we're going to have Nick perform his 5-exercise challenge. So remember, basketball, the heavy hold, the plank, the inchworm baton spin, and the obstacle course. Those are the exercises that Nick's been working on this entire year. And we've seen 4 of those every month improve and sometimes having new records. So last month, remember, Nick had 4 new records, and that was basketball, heavy hold, plank, and the worm.
Wow.
The one exercise that's given him the most problems is that obstacle course. So that's going to be the first challenge that we're going to do today after we do the warm-up is the obstacle course. Let's see if Nick can get maybe 3 times around, but we've talked about it. He says he's been practicing. We're going to find out if he's been practicing or not. Bum, bum, bum. Let's get ready for our breathing motto. We've done it once already today, but let's do it again. Are you ready?
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Breathe in the good.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best.
And breathe out the
And breathe in your power.
You are the with my 5 new widows, strength and your foot.
5 new records, everybody. That's what he wants to do. Let's see if he can do it. Let's start by getting our head and neck warmed up. So if we can, get yourself sitting in a good position. If you're standing up, try to stand tall and engage that core just a little bit. Let's go ahead with our 5 classic moves. So we have one side, moving to the other side, going down, going up, going turtleneck, going giraffe neck, going ear lift, head tilt, head tilt. Oh, I'm already feeling a difference. Let's do it again. Here we go. Going to one side, go to the other side, bring it down, bring it up, bring it back, bring it forward, bring it up again, and then the other ear, and then a head tilt and a head tilt. Let's go one more time. So we got one side, the other side,
Down.
down,
And up.
and up.
You're doing it.
Turtleneck,
Giraffe neck.
giraffe neck,
Ear lift and
Ear lift.
and
ear
head
lift,
tilt and head tilt.
head tilt, and head tilt. Let's go one more time, but this time let's take a deep breath at each position. So we'll move to the side, breathe in and out. Going to the other side, in and out. Going down. Going up. Going back. Going forward. Ear lift. The other ear lift. And tilt. And tilt. Nice job. Everybody remember, when we're warming up our neck, we're trying to move it around in all directions. So that's why we do not just side to side and up and down, but we also try to move it backwards and forwards. Those are the ones that are really going to help us to balance out all the time we spend on technology.
Yeah.
And right now we're all on technology. It's what we got to do. But we really want to be not having to be drawn into our screens. So if you're able to put your screen up high, that's always a good thing to do. If you're holding your screen down low and your head's kind of in that tucked position for a very long time, that can create an imbalance in the back of our neck. And again, with those muscles. So if you find yourself watching TV or being on a computer or being on a tablet or on a phone for longer than maybe 30 seconds or so, you want to check your posture, because we wouldn't walk around or we wouldn't spend too much of our time with our heads like this, but we do that. We do that because of the technology. Also with computers and TVs, a lot of times our heads will be being drawn into it, and that can also create that imbalance in our upper body. So big thing to think about when you're on the technology, when you're looking at the screens, think about your posture in your neck and in your shoulders. Remember, sometimes our shoulders are forward, but they can also go back. So let's go between a couple of those. So let's go forward and back with the shoulders. We normally go up and down, but let's go ahead and do a forward and back, because this is the position that a lot of times we get into. This is how we hold the technology and we don't even realize it. So if we can fix our body and get ourselves to be up nice and strong, and I can move those shoulders around my torso without moving the torso and rolling over, that's a really good thing. Let's go over some up and down now too. Let's work on the up and down. So we got the up and down going on, the forward and backwards going on. Let's go 5 more of these and then we'll go rotation. There's another one. 4, 3,
2, and 1.
1. Let's go rotation, moving them all around. There you go. Hands off your legs, just in your arms. There you go. Just your trapezius doing all the work. Trapezius going to pick those arms up. It's going to move them around. Nice job. There you go. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's do, let me get a little space. Let's do Carrie's bear hug. Let's work on our rhomboids. So let's go back, across, side to side, star, back in. Are you going to go star ball? And then what? And then hug again with alligator?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So this is what we're doing now. We're adding in the star ball, then alligator. So let's go back, across, side to side, star, ball, alligator 1 and alligator 2. And you could even do the ball where you could come back in and do like a hug with the ball, and then you come up to the alligator. Let's try that out. Back, across, side to side, star, ball, and then with an alligator and an alligator. Let's go 2 more. Back, across, side to side, star, ball, and then alligator 1, alligator 2. Look at that. My body's in that pattern. It wants to go side to side, even though I know it's time to go alligator. That's what's kind of neat about our body being humans. Back, across, side to side, opening up, going back small, alligator 1, alligator 2. Ooh, there's a lot of thinking going on in there. Let's have a water break, everybody. Let's drink some water. I got my electrolytes right here.
John, the Padres did so well last night.
Go Padres. That's right, everybody. Samantha making the announcement. The Padres, they did a great job, and if they can do it again tonight, then they're going on to the championship game. And then if they can win the championship game, they'll go to the World Series. If they can do it, I think they can.
I think they didn't do that with my thinking.
I think they got this. They beat the Dodgers twice. And that's tough. So if they can do that, they can do whatever else they need to do.
I know, right?
Yep, you got to beat the Mets.
The Mets
The Mets are a tough team. New York. New Yorkers, they're tough.
I don't know.
Let's get our wrists moving, everybody. Let's get that going up and down. So we got up and down with the wrist. Remember talking about Padres, you know which one we like. It's this one, the safe. Yeah, home plate, safe, first base, second base, home run, third base, stealing home. All of it. They're safe. Safe. That's right. And then, of course, rotation. So up and down, side to side, rotation with the wrists. Let's go to the elbow. So up and down. Up and down's the bicep curl. Nick knows about the bicep curls. He's got these big biceps here. He can't even fit him in his shirt anymore. He's got to cut all his sleeves off. He's like, you know what? They don't make shirts to fit these biceps. So we're going up and down. All right. What about side to side at the elbow?
Oh yeah, that one down.
That one's a little tougher because it does get the shoulder involved, but you can still get a little side to side at the elbow. And again, if you're holding my arms straight, you know, this would be my up and down. If I'm going here, this is also kind of the same as up and down. And so again, moving that arm side to side, in and out, up and down. What really going to change is our position of our shoulder, of the humerus. Remember that bone here. So let's do a couple more of these. You can go in and out like this. We can also go rotation. We call this Coach Marty's arm circles or elbow circles here because we're doing the circle at the elbow. So down here at my elbow, just moving them around and around. Let's go 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
All right, now let's go into our shoulders. Let's go down and up. So let's go down, kind of reach down and then reach up. So we're just going to go down and up. Let's go to 10 on this. So there's 10. Nice job. There you go, Carl. Great job, Carl. 9.
8.
8. There you go, Scott and Lisa. Great job, Byron, Lorraine, everybody. There you go, Karen. Reaching up. 6. A 7, 6. We'll go 6 on this one. Here we go.
5.
5.
And 4.
4.
And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nice job. All right, you can feel that in your delta. We're going to have some more feel in those. So now let's go ahead and go out to, oh, you want to go forward and back? So we'll go forward and then backwards. And you can go forwards and backwards like this, or you can go forwards and backwards like this, up by your ears or down by your sides. So let's go for 10. So we're going to go 1
and
1, 2
and
2, 3
and
3, 4
and
4,
5 and
5,
6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, and 10 and 10.
Woo! Again, I can feel that here a whole lot. Let's do one more for the shoulder and the upper body. And with this one, let's think about doing it with one arm. We're going to go back like Carrie's bear hug and then go across with just the one. So back, across, 1, back, across, 2, back. You can give yourself a pat on the back. 3, back, across, 4, back, across, 5, back, across, 6, back,
and
there we go, 7, back, across, 8, back, across, 9, back, here we go, across, 4, 10. I can feel it a whole lot on this side though, more than this side. Let's get this side going. So we're going to go back and across. And again, I'm doing a pat on my back every time. 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back and across, 6, back, across, 7, back, across, 8, back, across, 9, back, across, 4, 10. Now, let's take that and go into a twist reach. So where I was just reaching across with my arm, now I want to twist in my core. So my body's going to move down here at the hips. And let's go ahead. Let's do 10 of these. So we'll get 5 on each side. So we'll go 1,
and 1, 2,
2,
and
2.
2,
Oh, we're going to go for 10 on each side.
and 3,
You never know what Nick's going to bring out.
and 4,
He's full of surprises.
and 5, 6, and 6, 7, and 7, 8, and 8, 9, and 9, and 10, and 10.
Woo! So we've moved our head and neck around in all 3 directions. We've moved our wrist and our elbows and our shoulders around in all directions. And now we're moving our core around in all directions. But let's do a core squeeze and an armpit squeeze. So we're going to go core squeeze, armpit squeeze.
With the high knee.
No,
No?
that's not. Let's do core squeeze, armpit squeeze,
With his body.
and then a body circle. Yeah, that's a good combo. And side to side.
Yeah?
Here we go, everybody. So we're going to go core squeeze, armpit squeeze, body circle 1, body circle 2, and then another side to side like we did with Carrie's bear hug. Are you ready? Let's go. First one's 5 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now squeeze our core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Body circle 1. Body circle 2. And then side to side leaning. Ooh, we could do a teacup with that. Let's do a teacup. Let's go teacup on that one. There we go. Let's do it again. Armpit squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Core squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Body circle 1. Body circle 2. And then we're going teacup. Teacup 1. Teacup 2. Let's do it again. Armpit squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Core squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way around, moving our body all the way around. 1 and 2. And then teacup 1 and teacup 2. Let's go. One more time. One more time. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze. Squeeze your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Body circle 1. Body circle 2. Teapot. And let's have a water break, everybody. Let's drink some water. We're doing good. Let's check our time. We're doing good on time. We're going to do about 3 more warm-up exercises, and then we're going to start with Nick's ultimate strength test. Nick had a good idea, so let's see it. The next one, we're going to have Nick doing this standing up. I'm going to do it sitting down. This is going to be the knee tap, elbow tap. So Nick wanted to do it on the last one. We're going to do it on its own. This is something Nick's been working on himself, and he's actually been doing really, really good with it. So
I want to do 30.
30?
Yeah?
You got a strength test.
Oh yeah, 25.
Let's do 20.
Yeah, 20.
So what we're talking about here, everybody, is I know Nick's excited. He wants to show off his moves, but he also has a strength test. And so if you're working out with a friend and they're doing like an assessment, one thing you want to do, if you're going to do a warm-up before you start your test, is you want to make sure that you're warming up, that you're not doing too much. And that could then affect the results of your test. So one of the things me and Nick always try to do, and I try to do, is we try to gauge Nick's energy level and his readiness. And so when we're in our strength test mode, we want to be at our top performance, and the warm-up can get us there. But too hard of a warm-up, that can actually be kind of a test itself. And so we're going to go for 20 on this. This is going to be knee tap, elbow tap, but we're going to do a knee tap and an elbow tap. Nick's going to be doing this, trying to get the knee tap, elbow tap before his foot hits the ground. We're going to 20, everybody. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. 6, 7, 8. Tap, tap. 9. Get that arm up high. 10, 11, 12. Nice job, Nick. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's go quick. 18, 19. One more, Nick. Nice job. Remember, if you're sitting down, if you're not able to lift your legs, you can go for a tap on the leg on the opposite side, or you could do like a elbow to knee and then tap on this side. So those would work if you're doing either or. If you're able to lift that leg, even if you are sitting down, you might be able to lift your leg up just a little bit. And again, we want to activate those muscles in our hip. When Nick's standing up and he's lifting that leg up, he's getting his hip muscles, but he's also working a lot of balance and stability. Uh-oh, look what you did. All right, we'll fix that.
How?
The same way I fixed it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So everybody, let's go ahead. Let's think about, Nick, you go ahead and come up with, you do a warm up. I'll fix this. And, but you come up, anything you want to do, but it's got to be warm up style.
Let's do this. All arms are down.
All right. So arm circles going down. Nice.
Then the backwards.
Going, so doing the arm circles going backwards a little bit. Nice.
Then go to the side.
Bringing arm circles up to the side. So a side circle.
Backwards.
Bringing them backwards again.
Then one.
Bringing your arms out in front of your body. So again, circling those arms around.
Backwards.
Bringing them back, going around the reverse direction.
Then go overhead.
Going all the way up overhead. Try reaching overhead and doing arm circles.
Then the backwards.
Backwards over the head. Oh my gosh, everybody. That's a tough one.
Then go the forward reach.
Forward reach, side reach, down reach,
Up on the total reach.
up over the shoulder,
Up high.
reaching up high,
Side to side.
reach to the other side, reach back behind your head,
Yeah.
behind your back reach. Nice.
Bum, bum, bum.
One more exercise for a warm up. What you got?
The bullet hole. They do it 30 seconds bullet hole.
30-second breath hold, everybody. Remember, on this breath hold, if this is a challenge for you, you can breathe at any time. Nick's going to be counting to 30, and he's going to be holding his breath, but you can breathe at any time you want. And I'm getting this set up for you here. All right, Nick, count it on in. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in over to the with it, buddy.
Keep holding that breath. Nick's counting it out.
And we got everyone.
And relax. Nice job. Again, everybody, Nick's taking us through a couple exercises there. While he was doing that, I was setting up his obstacle course over here. And we're getting ready for this obstacle course, everybody. This is going to be Nick's first challenge. So let's have some water. Everybody go ahead and let's drink some water. Let's get hydrated. Nick's got to go here. He's going to have to get his feet on the orange and green blocks. Here we go. All right. Nice job. I have an idea. So everybody remember, when we're doing an obstacle course, we want to try to do the same thing each time we set it up when we're doing it as a test. Now, if you want to set up an obstacle course, maybe at the program that you're at, maybe you're at home and you're like, I want to have an obstacle course at home. You can set it up all kinds of ways. You can use all kinds of different things to set that up. You can use things like yoga mats. You can use these steps. These steps, everybody, that Nick's standing on, I found those at a thrift store for about $3. About $3. And then the piece of wood was actually, it used to be one big long piece of wood. And I had the man at the hardware store, he cut it up into these small pieces for me. So I didn't even have to do that. So if you're thinking, well, where can I get steps? Well, check a thrift store. They got stores like Goodwill's, the Salvation Army. There's resource centers that sell secondhand items. A lot of people buy exercise equipment and never use it. They never use it. They just buy it and they think they're going to use it and then they never do. And that's great for people who then want that exercise equipment and don't want to pay full price for it. Same thing with yoga mats. If you're looking for a yoga mat, I promise you, you can find a yoga mat for just a couple bucks. There's lots of yoga mats out there, and they are maybe $2. You can find a yoga mat. So what I'm doing here, if you're wondering, what's Coach John doing? So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to set up Nick to keep these blocks from moving around when he steps on them. So we're going to use the yoga mat to give us a little bit of security on the two blocks. Now, do you want them like this or do you want them side by side? I think it's better like this, but if you want them side by side, that's what we'll do. All right, we're going to put them together. I don't think this is the best way, but we're going to see. And the reason, let me show you why this is a tough position. So, and then you can change your mind if you want to. When most people walk around, Nick, myself, anybody who's walking around, we don't walk around with our feet right here, right next to each other like this. Normally, our feet are what's considered shoulder width apart. So when we try to do a challenge like this to where then our feet have to go together, that can sometimes be uncomfortable because now we don't have that shoulder width base of support. So this can actually be more difficult than if you had the boards a little further apart. And then that way you're walking at your normal distance. So you don't have to bring your feet in really close to each other. Now, if you're getting really good with this exercise, you might end up just doing one board and not even having two boards. So you might do an obstacle course and you just have one board and then you're having to do feet one in front of the other. Now, this would be pretty difficult. This would be, no, this would be something that we would want to try to get to. This would be a goal. This would be a dream goal, is to be able to walk on the one board with one foot in front of the other. Now, Nick he said, can I do that? And I said, no, because we haven't done that at all this year. And part of our strength test is about trying to do things as close to the other times before so that we can see if Nick's making progress. Now, we might do something to the exercise and Nick does a really good job, and then we don't know. Was that Nick getting better, or was it just because we made the exercise easier? So you got to think about that when you're doing something like a strength test, where you're actually paying attention to the performance. If this is just for fun, you can do whatever you want. But when we're doing it as a test, as a measurement of progress, we want things to be exactly the same as they were.
You know what? I want to pull apart it.
You want to do them shoulder width?
Yeah.
All right, so Nick, he's making a good idea there, going with the shoulder width apart. And look at the difference. You can already see. This just feels a lot more stable than if my feet have to be narrow. That can be a challenge. So I'm right a couple times a day, but you know, it's got to be sunny and there can't be any clouds in the sky. But here we go, everybody. So we got our board set up. So Nick's going to go down over the hurdles. He's got to come up on top of this box, and then he can step down to the side or however he wants to get down. He's got to step down. He's got to move quickly too. And then he's got to come up, put one foot on the orange, get one foot on the green. Then he's got to get the next foot to go onto this orange. The feet have to touch all four boards. So we have to, at a minimum, get this, where it's 1, 2, 3,
and
4, that would count. But now if Nick wanted to go like this would count. It does not matter how Nick gets down the boards. It's just that he does get down them and he tries not to step off to the sides. Okay, Nick used to step off to the sides, but he doesn't step off to the sides anymore, which I think is a pretty good example there too. So everybody at home, if you're watching along, which you probably are just now watching Nick do this, let's cheer him on. He can feel it. Come on, just like we're cheering on the Padres. All right. So here we go, everybody. He has 2 minutes to go as many times around as he can. Remember, don't worry about making mistakes and don't worry about falling down. You just stay focused. Get focused. Get in the zone. You got to forget what's going on right now. I need you to get more into the zone than you ever have before. Forget about all the people in the camera. Forget about the lights. For 2 minutes, 2 minutes, I want you to only think about this obstacle course. All right?
No, and Daddy will win the race.
Oh, we can't hear it. We have the fans going, so it's hard to hear anything coming over the speakers. But throw it in the chat room if you're cheering on for Nick. And if you want to cheer him on, you can make noise while we're doing it. We can definitely hear the noise. All right, here we go, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here he goes, everybody. So he's moving quickly. He's in the zone. I can already tell Nick's moving well. He's focused. He's getting over the hurdles. Remember, if he knocks him down, that's okay. He has to keep moving on. Part of this exercise challenge, there you go, Nick. You're doing the best you've ever done before. This is the best you've done. So stay with it. Stay focused like this, and then just keep moving. Don't think about it too much. You know what to do. There you go. You got the green foot on. He's got the green foot on. He's got the orange foot on. Nice job. He's moving down green, moving down green, moving down orange. Nice job. This is got to move a little quicker. This is the best you've ever done. There you go. Moving a little quicker, moving a little quicker. Keep going, keep going. There you go. You got it. He's got them both. Come on. Come on over. Come on over. Nice job. Back on top of the red box. Stay in focus. Let's go. Red box. Red box. You got this. There's on. Going on for 1. Going on. Getting up. He's got 1 time all the way around. You got to go. Go a little quicker. You've already done this now once. Lean in with your shoulder. Lean in with your mind. There you go. That's it. Stay focused. Stay focused. Go, go, go. Go, go. Keep going. Keep going. Don't worry about that. Keep going. Stay focused in your mind. Stay sharp. Over the top. Over the top. Green box. Real quick. Up and down. Up and down. Moving fast. Nice. Now we're going. Keep it going, Nick. This is the best you've ever done. Do it again right here. Here we go. Green and orange. Green and orange. Everybody, the way I'm talking right now is to try to keep Nick moving quickly. Stay in focus. Keep coming. You're going to get this, Nick. You got to move. You got to move. You got to go. Come on. He's doing the best he's ever done before. Go, Nick. Go, Nick. Go, Nick. Go. Come on. You got it. Let's go to the red box. He can feel it, everybody, but don't get excited. Come on. Go, 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 go. Get up on that red box. Let's go. Let's get more than 2.5. You got to get on there. Let's get it over the top. Over the top. Yes, yes, yes. That was the best move. That's the move of the day. Go lean it over with the shoulder. Bring it over. Bring it over. Keep going. Don't worry about those. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Nice job. He's still going. He's still grooving. Keep it going, Nick. Keep it moving. Keep it going. Get up on down on the green. Up and down. He's on the green. He's going back down to these boards. Keep it going. This is the best he's ever done. Everybody has 10 seconds. Keep going. 10, 9, step it, 8, keep going. 7, 6, 5, get it going, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, everybody. That was, I'm going to give Nick a 2.75 because he got across the hurdles and across the balance beams. That's the best he's ever done. And he can feel it, everybody. He can feel it. He's excited for himself. He's proud of himself. Dude, that was good, man. How did that feel? It's so good. Excited. You are so excited.
Practicing at home with my aunt and my grandmother.
It shows, everybody. You can tell Nick was practicing. We're going to have a sip of water, everybody. And then, oh my gosh, what an experience that was. Remember, everybody, Nick the other day talked about it 2 weeks ago. He said he was going to practice, and you can tell he did. If you're Nick's family and you're watching right now, you should be so proud of him because what he just did was incredible. If you think about in the beginning of the year, this exercise, we were holding hands moving through this exercise. Nick is now leading himself with his confident mind, and then his body is just following along. Again, going over these hurdles was incredible. Remember, if you knock him down, that's okay. Almost it's fine if you knock him down, because that's another challenge for your brain to kind of say, I'm not worried about that. I'm going to keep on going. Again, going up and down onto these boxes. This is a small space, so this is a challenge. But everybody, you saw it there on those balancing boards. That was incredible. And I'm super proud of Nick. I think he did a terrific job. And if anybody who helped Nick at home, thank you so much. And I know Nick's going to be thanking his family later for the help, for the support. And you know what's great too with Nick's family, and I know because I've met them now, quite a few times, is they're very supportive of Nick pushing himself and challenging himself and working to improve his skills and his quality of life. And I think that is terrific, everybody. Some of our friends, we feel that the folks around them sometimes might not feel they can do something. And you might feel that way too, where you're like, I know I can do something, but nobody around me thinks I can do it. Well, you tell them, you say, hey, Coach John believes in me. Nick believes in me. Karen believes in me. Samantha believes in me. All of our friends, we all know you can do it. It's about practice. It's about training. It's about not expecting to get it right the first time and still being able to continue on. And Nick's going to show us something next here that I think is going to be great. So if you remember, last time Nick got a new basketball record, it was 62. But all he did was 1-point baskets. So today, all he's going to do is the 5-point basket. We're not even going to set up the 1 and the 3-point.
No.
He's going to be shooting 5-point shots. And we're going to see how many points he can get. I don't know. It might be 5 points. It might be none. It might be 100. We don't know. Could be 120, but we're going to find out. So everybody remember, if you're trying to do a basketball shootout game, you don't need a basketball goal. You could use like a waste basket. If you had a trash can, you could use a trash can. You could use a laundry basket. They make a round laundry baskets, and you could use a round laundry basket, and that could be something that you're shooting the ball into. And even if you don't have a basketball, you could use a soccer ball. You could use you couldn't use a football, but you could use soccer ball. You could use a volleyball. You could use that. We have that big old a balloon wouldn't work because the balloon doesn't fly through the air properly.
Oh.
But you want it to be a round ball. You want it to be ideally a ball that has air in it. A bouncy ball would be another good ball. And for Nick, he's going to get, just like Chris Hill had it, he's going to get 3 options. So check this out, everybody. This is one of our exercises on TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app, trying to pick up a ball with other balls like that. Oh, whoa. That's what's fun about this. So Nick's going to have 3 ball shots. We're going to move this chair out of the way a little bit. Nick's going to have a line. We're going to make it with this rope right here. And this is our 5-point line right here. So you got to be behind the line. Everybody, you can't see the line, but it's here. This is the rope that's going to be down. Nick's going to be standing right over here. He's going to be shooting the ball at the basket. We're going for 3 minutes, everybody. Nick's going to have to try his best. Hold on, don't shoot yet. And I'm going to roll the balls down to you. So I'm going to roll them to you. So you're going to have to reach down and pick them up.
Then we do it practice 1 to the other way.
We're going to go 1 practice. Yep, here we go. All right, you got it in? Well, that's it. That's the practice. So here we go. That's how I'm going to roll them, right at your foot. I'm going to try to hit you in the legs each time. Everybody in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's on. Oh, I thought he was going to make the first one. Here he goes. He had a good shot right there. He's going to try with the tennis ball. Here we go. We got the big tennis ball. And not yet. Here we go. Back with the basketball. You can see Nick there, right there in the camera. Oh, so close to that one. Let's try the soccer ball, everybody. Let's see if that helps us out. A little low on that one. Here we go there. Nick's got the basketball again. Great job. So he's staying with this 5-point shot. This is the goal. Oh, that was so close, everybody. That was the one we wanted. But he's all right. He's got plenty of time. Lots of 5-point shots. Oh, I thought that one was going to happen. It got so close. Grab the soccer ball here. Grab the basketball. There you go. Take this shot and then grab one of those. Here we go, everybody. He's still trying to look for his first basket. Oh, it went in and out. Nice job, Nick. He's keeping it going with the basketball there. Again, going for another shot. Oh, he got 5. There's a 5-pointer right there at the 1-minute mark. He's got 5 points. Nice job. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh, he's got 10 points just like that. 2 baskets and 10 points. Oh, my gosh. And he's passing it back to me. I'm passing it back to him. Here we go again. He's got 10 points. Oh, I'm going to count it. That's 15 points. He's got it. He got it, everybody. I get the assist on that one. Here we go. He's at 15, everybody. And, oh, so close. It looks like he's got his range set, though. So he kind of feels what to do, and he's doing that motion now each time. So he's learning a pattern, and he's learning the strength. Nice job, Nick. Keep it going. He's at 140. He's got a lot of time to go. He's got 15 points. Keep it going. You're looking great. Oh, it got stuck. Oh, another stuck one. Nice job. You got over a minute to go. Keep it going. He's at 15 points. Oh, right off the rim. Still at 15. He's doing great. Woo. Oh, gotta get it, gotta hustle. The ball got between his legs, so he's gonna pick up the soccer ball. Nice job. You got 45 seconds. Let's keep it going. He's at 15 points. Oh, he's got 20 points, everybody, with the soccer ball. What a shot there. Wow, he was behind the camera. You saw that ball go in. He's at 20. Oh, he's still at 20. Ball's coming to him. He's got it. He's picking it up. He's got 25 seconds to go. 25. He's at 20 points. He's going to get 25. Oh, he's got the 25. He's at 25 points, everybody. Look at these. He's made 5 5-pointers so far. What a great job from Nick. He's going to have time for maybe, one more. This is his last shot right here. Here we go. He's at 25 points. And, oh, so close at the buzzer. 25 points, everybody. That was terrific. And if you think about that, again, 5 made baskets from the 5-point line. So when we do our basketball challenge, we did a 5-point line, a 3-point line, and a 1-point line. Nick already knows that at the 1-point line, he can make 62 baskets. I thought that was awesome. Today, I think this is equally awesome because he made 25 points, shooting only 5s. So that means, again, 5 points each basket, 5 times 5, 25, but he's got the range. So the distance Nick was shooting, the slam dunks, those are a little bit easier, but shooting from far away, we're now really starting to measure our accuracy. And so even though this is a strength challenge, we call it a strength challenge, this exercise right here very much was an accuracy test. It was also working on Nick's coordination, picking up the ball off the ground, keeping his composure and his balance, getting his body set for the shot, and then making the shot. That all takes a lot of work. Nick did a great job. He made 5 threes, 5 5s. That's awesome.
May I do it then?
Well, not right now because we have 3 more exercises to go. So what's next? Oh, next time. We got 2 more months of this exercise. What do we got next? You want to go heavy hold plank or inchworm? Inchworm. Have a sip of water. Everybody, the inchworm is what Nick's going to do next. And this is one that we saw him on Wednesday when he did leadership. He practiced this exercise. It's a baton spin. We have to put the bar down on the ground, and then you have to go down. So for Nick, he's got to go down here to this red tape. He's got to get down there by the red tape. Anywhere around the red tape is good. And then he's got to come up. So it's going to be baton spin, stick on the ground, down to the red, back up to the red, and then flipping it around. Nick last month set a new record of 11. He was at 9 forever, and then all of a sudden he does 2 more. Let's see if he can do a 12 this time. Everybody, remember, you're going to start with the inchworm or start with the batons? He's going to start with the worm. So down and up. When he gets to the top, he'll spin the baton, and that will be 1. Everybody, he has 2 minutes to do as many as he can in 3, 2, 1. Here he goes. He's going down to the red. Remember, if that bottom of the stick comes off the ground, it does not count. So all of the work for that rep will be lost if it comes off the ground. So when I'm looking at this, I'm watching the green. Nick's got to apply the pressure, and you can see it. He's got no problem doing it. It's just a matter of him moving at the right speed. He's already got 2 in. He's got to move at the right speed so that he doesn't lose control. He still has to move fast, but he has to move steady. And everybody, you're going to find that with exercise. Sometimes if you move too fast, you don't have the control you want. There he goes. He's at 4. Here we go. Bringing it around for dropping down for 5. Got to get down to the red. Nice. He's got it. Here's number 5, spinning around. Excellent job. He's under a minute. Keep going. 6. Don't worry about the time. Don't think about anything. Just do this right here. That's it. Stay in focus. Next one, you got to bring that hand down lower. Keep it going. There's number 6. Got to get both hands down by the red. So we're bringing it down, pushing it down. There he goes. He's got both hands, one hand at the red. There we go. That's both hands at the red. Going up. This is going to be number 7. Spinning it around. Nice spin on 7. Bringing it down, pushing it down onto the ground. And again, using that technique with using his legs to help him maintain that balance. Here's number 8. For the longest time, Nick was only able to do 8 of these in 2 minutes, but look at that. He still has 30 seconds to go, everybody. Let's see if he can get to 12. All right, here we go, spinning it around. There's 9, got to get it, got to reach it. He's got 9. Here we go, going back down on the ground, keeping it going. Down low, he's got the red. Now he's got to go back up. He's got to get a spin in. He's got number 10. There we go, 10, spin it. Spin it, you got to get another. Here we go for number 11. He's going to get it, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, spinning it around number 11, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, everybody. He did it again. That was pretty good. He got 11, almost 11 and a half. Everybody, this is showing us, again, Nick's been practicing. We've seen Nick practicing this exercise a lot. During workouts, Nick's been practicing this exercise. Have you been practicing on your own? By yourself? Huh? A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. So a little bit of practice by himself, practicing with us on the workouts, and then doing these strength tests. Nick's been able to go from, I think the first time he did it was around 5 or 6. Then he was at 8 and 9 for the longest times. Now he's at 11, and it's a really solid 11. So again, super proud of Nick. He got 11 again. Everybody, let's have a water break. I'm going to write down some scores real quick, but let's have some water.
Hey,
All right,
John.
so he had basketball 25. On the worm, we're going with 11. Obstacle course, I'm going to give him the 275. We can give him 11 and a half right there. So again, check it out. So inchworm, it was better than last month for sure. He was about halfway through. The obstacle course, absolutely better. He almost made 3. Next month, he's going to get 3. I have no doubt about that. Basketball, even though that number is a lot lower than 62, that 25 is awesome, everybody. That's 5 5-point baskets. I mean, that is incredible. Next up, he's got to choose between the heavy hold or the plank. Both of these are going to be endurance challenge, and both of them are going to be isometric challenges where we're not going to be moving the body, but the body's going to be working a lot. Which one are you going to do?
Heavy.
He wants to go heavy hold up first, so we're going to do it, everybody. The heavy hold for Nick is a 35-pound weight. It's going to be tied to a string, and I'm going to be holding it here using the bar as a fulcrum point. Is that the right word? That's not the right word.
And the lever.
Is it a lever? It's not a lever. It's like a pulley, but there's a word for it. If my dad's watching right now, he's, come on, son. Come on, John. I should know my vocabulary. All right, but Oh my gosh, everybody. Oh, I just tried to pick this weight up and oh wow, this is the weight that Nick's gonna have to hold on. Look, it's so heavy. Woo! That's a heavy weight. Nick's goal is going to be to hold this weight up off the ground for as long as he can. Now remember, you're going to see Nick over here, and he's going to be holding on to the rope with his hands. Now he's going to hold on with two hands. He might hold with one hand or the other hand. He might lean in. He might lean back. You're going to see he's going to have wide legs. That's going to give him a nice strong base of support. But again, Nick's going to have to do a lot of work to keep this weight up off the ground. So I'll be doing the counting, and we're going to move this goal here just so I can have a nice spot right there. All right, everybody. This bar is going to help to lift the weight straight up. So we're not pulling the weight. Don't pull yet. So we're not pulling the weight straight back. And remember to breathe. That's one of the most important things Nick could say. All right, and we're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, head up, 36, 37, 38, chest up, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, pull it up, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Oh, pull it up, 63. You're pulling the whole thing over. You want to try again? All right, everybody. Nick kind of pulled the basketball goal over.
How dumb.
Well, it was just the way of the pull. We're gonna start over on this one. See if we can get this set in place. Call that a practice. All right. Next one, we're gonna go timer too. So we'll get the timer going. All right, let's bring the weight back over here. You can see Nick move the weight over quite a bit. This guy's getting pretty strong, so he's moving the whole thing. This was better. Not yet. This was better whenever we were not as strong, but now Nick's gotten so strong. Look at this. He picks the whole thing up. There we go. And nice. We're on the timer. Look at this. He pulled it all the way to the top, everybody. What an incredible job by Nick. Again, just pulling up on that weight like it was no problem at all. I can move away from there now. Now Nick's got a good pull on this. We got a good hold right here. The timer's going, so we know we're doing good. Nick's doing a great job. He's got to remember to breathe. You can hear he's breathing in, breathing out. You got to kind of, no, you don't pull anymore. Just hold it right there. Yep. There's nowhere else to go. It can't go up anymore. If you pull it over, it'll pull the basketball goal over, but you're at the highest spot right there and you're doing great. He's already at 40 seconds. He's moving along. He's got to lock it in real well. Excellent job. He's going for about 4 minutes. He's got to breathe. You got to almost relax while you're working. That's part of the heavy hold, is you got to get your body to relax and then put its energy into the muscles that it needs. So Nick's, again, he's using his legs. He's getting down low. He's got his body kind of leaning over, and then he's locked in that rope to his body. So the rope is kind of a part of his hands now. He's doing great. He's over a minute. He's doing a really good job. Nice job holding it up, breathing. That's all you got to do is just breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. If that sweat goes in your eye, just don't worry about it. Try to hold your head up straight so that sweat doesn't, there you go. So the sweat doesn't go in your eye. Everybody, Nick's sweating over here, and he's got a distraction that he's dealing with right now, which is sweat's coming down his forehead, down his nose. It's trying to get into his eyes. It's trying to mess him up, but Nick doesn't want to get messed up. He wants to stay on it. And you can see he's focusing. He's dialing himself in. He's coming up on that 2-minute mark right here. Nice job, Nick. Keep it going. 2-minute mark. He's doing great. Locking it in, making it easy while still doing work. That's what the heavy hold is all about. Holding something that's heavy. getting your body to be like, oh my gosh, this is heavy. And then getting your body to be like, okay, but I got this. I can do this. And Nick is locked in. I mean, I feel like Nick's like in a statue right here. I feel like he has got this weight. And
then we talked about the holiday. You did the
oh, let's talk. Yeah. So everybody, Nick wanted to bring it up too, everybody. So the holiday season is coming up. And with the holiday season, sure, there's a lot of festivities and fun times going on, but there's also a lot of unhealthy options. There's going to be unhealthy foods and drinks that are going to be unhealthy. And we want to do our very, very best to say no thank you, to avoid those unhealthy, the sweets and the treats. You know, the holidays, we don't need them to be about getting ourselves out of shape. The holidays, we should be celebrating all the hard work we've been doing all year long. So it's kind of like if you have a chance to eat healthy, you should celebrate that. We don't want to focus on
What am I dying?
you're over 3 minutes. Keep going. You're doing great. You're at
3.
3:15. He's going for 4 minutes on the hold. But one of the things Nick was asking about was eggnog, everybody. And Nick likes eggnog, but you know, eggnog has a lot of calories in it, a lot of calories. Hold your ground, staying strong. Look at Nick in the stance right here. Oh, there he goes. He's hitting it down right there. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Wow, everybody. That was an incredible heavy hold. It wasn't the 288 from last month, but it was a great job. And I'll tell you what, he also had that extra 40 something seconds that he did beforehand. So he kind of did a one heavy hold and then we almost pulled the goal over. So we had to do another heavy hold. And so that again, 3 minutes, 35 seconds. That's going to be 215 seconds. That's a long time, everybody. Again, that's about the same amount of time that Nick's going to have to hold his plank if he wants to get a new plank score. So Nick's plank score was 213. You want to have some water before you do it? All right, he's going to have a sip of water, and then he's coming up for his last exercise of the strength test, which is going to be the plank. If you're going to do the plank along with Nick, remember, you're going to do an abdominal squeeze. You're just going to squeeze these core muscles behind your belly button, our whole core all the way around our body. We're going to squeeze it in nice and tight and just kind of hold that squeeze. That's our goal from that. Nice. Oh, we had a time check. Oh, we're running out of time. So let's get going, Nick. We got it. Yep. Thank you for that time check right there. That was excellent. All right, everybody. Here goes Nick. He has just enough time to do a new plank record. All right, everybody. Bump, bump, bump. Time crunch. Here we go. Remember, everybody, we'll be working out again on Friday. So Friday at 11, you want to go with your feet this way. You got to go against the wall. You're going to separate the mats. You can't do that way. You got to do it against the wall because see, you're going to pull the mats apart. All right. All right, everybody. Here we go. Nick's getting into position. He's going to have his feet against the wall, which is going to help him with keeping himself from sliding. And here he goes in 3, 2, and he is up. Nice job. Good start by Nick right there. Getting into what we call the arm plank position or the push-up plank. So this is kind of the position you would be in if you were going to be doing push-ups. Bring your back down a little bit. There you go. Right about there. Lock that in and try to keep your head up a little bit like you're looking at this dot right here. You're going to look at that piece of fuzz or that dot, whatever that is. What's that? The what? Fudge. So Nick's asking if fudge. Fudge is not healthy, everybody. Fudge is not healthy. There are very few fudges out there in the world that would probably be considered healthy. There might be a few. And if you have a company that makes healthy fudge, let us know. Because fudge, everybody, is full of sugar. And it has a lot of fat content into it as well. And so if you're having something like fudge, which is just straight up chocolate, that is not going to be a good thing for your body to take in. I do not eat fudge, and I try not to eat chocolate by itself. Oh, Nick's down, everybody. 115. He's calling it. He said, I am tired, and I've already done a great plank. last month, so I'm going to relax. And how did that feel? He said it. He tried his best, everybody. He did not beat that score from last month, but that is okay. Because again, he tried his best. He definitely made improvements on the one exercise that I really cared about. The only one that I cared about, hop up here with me. The only exercise that I really wanted to see today was that obstacle course. And I could not believe how proud I was of watching this guy moving around that obstacle course. Everybody, let's give Nick a round of applause. He did a great job. Everybody who was here watching Nick and cheering him on, thank you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting Nick in his quest to become his best self. And we want to help you to become your best self as well. Everybody, it's just been an incredible day. Let's get ready. Let's go. Let's switch it up. You go one, I'll go two. You ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
In the dirt.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy
And breathe out the sad.
and breathe in your bed.
And breathe out the worst.
And breathe in your bowel.
So
So
you
every
reach
month,
your-
November 23rd.
Yes. Nice job, everybody. Great job from Nick. Great job, Lorraine and Byron, Scott and Lisa, Karen, Carl, Tyler, Samantha, S22, Marilyn, Catherine, Yolanda, and Violetta. Oh my gosh, Karen's iPhone. Everybody, we'll see you on Friday.
I don't know, you be doing 5, 4, 3, 2,